Yeah, it's for my niggas. Yeah. All about this money, fuck your feelings, my dog. I'm disgusted, niggas rollies out here ticking, my dog. I removed the roof, yeah, that mean the ceiling, my dog. Barking up the wrong tree or get you killed by my dog. Project with no window, shit built like a prison, my dog. You ain't for the long run, keep your distance, my dog. Can't stomach niggas, I just follow my gut feeling, that's all. Crackers look to euthanize, still they killing, my dog. I don't fuck with pussy niggas, this one here for my dogs. Same nigga, I'm just out here looking different, my dog. Hating niggas changing faces like a Jenna, my dog. Niggas slept, now I'm back, I need interest, my dog. Feel like early Puffy, this is big business, my dog. My nigga never said a word, still a sentence, my dog. You a fraud, I just peeped the way you living, that's all. Vision foggy, cause your image smoking mirrors, my dog. And that's a fact.
You say this what you want. Well, nigga, it's on now.
What's happening, everybody? It's Day All Day. N.O.B.S, no BS, no option but success radio. Excuse me. But before I get into this episode, I want to just say that I got the podcast up on Spotify now. So it's not only on YouTube, but it's on YouTube and Spotify. And I'm working on getting it onto like iTunes, Apple Podcasts, stuff like that. So yeah, I'ma definitely drop some more information in the YouTube description, so you guys can find like my Instagram, and then I'll have a link in my Instagram to the Spotify. You know what I'm saying? Because I know it's probably easier to listen in the background and just have a steady flow. You know, if you listening to the episodes like that. Yeah, so that's an option now. But yeah, to get into this episode, I titled this episode "Deliberate Creator." Before I get into what, you know what I'm saying, what I mean by that, I found this video on YouTube this morning that really inspired this episode. Like, I took a lot of points from here, from that episode, from that video on YouTube. I mean, it's actually the first episode that I have like an outline of stuff I want to talk about, because they were saying a lot of stuff. And I mean, just so y'all, like, putting it out there, you know, everybody know it ain't nothing new under the sun. Like, I'm not just trying to make it seem like I took, you know what I'm saying, just listen to what they talking about, take the shit, and you know what I mean. But shit, that's all talking is. You just, you know what I mean, you regurgitating what you took in. So, but I wanted to, you know, cause that video was like 13 minutes long, but I can't talk. These podcasts be like half an hour long. So, but Deliberate Creator. So the video was pretty much this woman who was she had a seminar pretty much talking to people coming up asking questions. And I'm not gonna really get into like exactly what the people were talking about. I'm gonna just, you know, the points that really stood out to me and explain it, you know, in my own way to people. You know what I'm saying? So Deliberate Creator, pretty much meaning, you know what I'm saying, to everybody out here that's however old you are, especially to the people around my age, you know what I'm saying, 17, 18, 19, 20, you know what I mean, up and down, you know what I mean? So, like, Deliberate Creator, she said, you know, and I'm paraphrasing, but she was like, you know, you're not here by accident to just fuck around. You know what I'm saying? Like, you were put here as a deliberate creator, meaning that everybody, every individual, you know what I'm saying, if you want to take it as you have a purpose, you know, there's a path you need to follow, however you want to take it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna force nothing on nobody, but just understand what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? Everybody has something, you know, your energy is geared towards something from the jump. You know what I mean? It's something that you just have a niche for, or something you like doing that, you know, you just, that's your groove. That's how you get down. And ain't nothing wrong with whatever it is you do. But always know, you know what I'm saying, deliberate creator. You know, you're here to create shit, to make shit happen. You know what I mean? To add on, to bring new life. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, deliberate creator, and that's the title of this episode. And Another thing they was talking about is conscious focus. Um, like you, it's one thing to, I guess, how can I put this? Conscious focus to me, how I took it, what she was talking about, it's like when you wake up in the morning, and it's like, okay, what do I need to do? Like, say if you paint and you working on getting your art out to people and trying to find ways to promote yourself or find venues to showcase your art or different showcase events, stuff like that. You know, your conscious focus is like in the morning when you wake up, okay, I gotta do X, Y, and Z. I need to get on the computer, email these people back. I need to call these people, see if I can even get a spot at this venue or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like making sure that your day, not, I'm sure people got other shit going on in their day, school, work, whatever, but your conscious focus should be at some point in the day, maybe multiple points throughout the day, I need to sit down and work at this, figure out what I'm gonna do. Like shit with the podcast. Hold up. With the podcast, I have been thinking about getting it on the Spotify because, like, you know, just a different way for people to listen. I'm pretty sure I know people that use Spotify, I know people that use Apple Music. Um, I know a lot of people that use YouTube, but one thing that I was getting from some people was like, damn, I wish I could, it could play more consistently the episodes, you know what I'm saying? Like you listening to an album on a streaming platform. So shit, I woke up yesterday morning. It was storming like crazy outside, and I was just sitting in my bed. Like woke up around 7:30 or something like that, and I was like, damn, like it'd be dope if I can get this shit on Spotify, you know. And a lot of times, like when I be trying to do shit, when it's something I really want to do, like in the past, it would be like, "Oh, man, that'd be dope if I could, you know what I mean? But then never give no focus, no energy, no thought to it. Like conscious focus, like being aware of what you want to do and like, okay, how the fuck am I gonna do it? You know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right, bet. I'm gonna hop on YouTube, found this video. She was talking about it was a woman talking about how you get your podcast on Spotify, found a website, had to do a whole bunch of other stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I got like 3 episodes up there. Like it ain't hard to upload them. You know what I'm saying? I just ain't sat down and uploaded the rest of them. You know what I mean? Like, and they not in the same order as they are on YouTube. Like YouTube is like season 1, episode 1 through 10. On here on Spotify, it's just N.O.B.S. radio and then the title. It's no season 1 episode. You know what I mean? So, um, yeah, have a conscious awareness and focus towards whatever your goal is in life and just for just for the day. You know what I'm saying? Be aware of what it is you're trying to attain, so that way every step, or at least most of the steps you taking, is like, okay, I need to do this, but then once I'm done with this, I can hop on the computer, I could call these people, I could ride up to this place and see what's going on. You know what I mean? The next point, in tune with your feelings. You're not a match for what they need. Now, okay, so this is like moving into more so people. In tune with others' feelings. You're not a match for what they need / want, but a match for where they are. So pretty much what they were saying, I think she started talking to a different person on this one, but in tune with others' feelings. For people that's just like really in tune with other people and just want, like, you take on other people's emotions and you feel what they feel and you just kind of, you know what I'm saying, like that whole thing, you gotta be careful with that. You know what I mean? Because you're not a match for what they really need or what they want. Because a lot of people out here know what they need, you know what I'm saying, but they too blinded by like, well, I need to be doing this. You know what I'm saying? I need to focus on getting my shit together and figuring out what the fuck I'm gonna do. But I'd rather just fuck around and just slack the fuck off on what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Um, Next point, can you really help, or are you invested in a problem that you have nothing to contribute to? So, like I said, For them people that's out there that just feel what other people feel 9 times out of 10, and you just want to help somebody, like them niggas that just Captain Save a Hoe type niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't save everybody. People, and I'm gonna get into that point later, but a lot of times when people help somebody that's not in the mindset of like real growth and real development within themselves, it's like, damn man, this shit. It's like they not doing shit to help their situation. You know what I'm saying? They got bills to pay, but they don't give a fuck about going to work or trying to make something for themselves or making money. They just want to do dumb shit all day. You know what I'm saying? Sleep all day. You know what I mean? Not taking care of what they want to take care of, what they should be taking care of. You know what I mean? But then they find somebody that they could just whine to about life. Like, damn man, life is a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is trash. You know what I mean? Like, I got all this shit to do. But in reality, you complaining and you ain't done shit to help your situation. You not doing nothing to put yourself in a better spot. But then this dude, like, damn, I feel that. You know, let me slide you this. You know what I'm saying? Just so you can, oh, cool, thanks. And now you investing your energy into a problem that's not your own. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like they not even in the right mindset to accept this as a break. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it is. You know what I mean? I'm giving you a break. I'm not trying to be your fucking cash cow. I'm not finna be, you know what I'm saying? You not gonna come to me all the time. You not doing shit, but yo, fuck the world again, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm sick of this shit, and it's another day where I ain't paid my rent. All right, man, here you go again. You know, and then you just become an enabler at that point. Now you enabling them to not do shit. They entitled to have shit they don't work for. You know what I'm saying? Shit keep cutting off. Hold up. But so yeah, but you gotta learn how to let them people go. You know what I'm saying? For the people out there that's just really in tune with emotions and other people's emotions and just get they shit tangled up, entanglement. You know what I'm saying? Jada Pinkett, she know what I'm talking about. But yeah, you gotta learn how to turn that shit off. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean become a cold-hearted person. That don't mean you just say fuck everybody, fuck the world, all of that. It just means that you don't take on other people's problems as your own. You know what I'm saying? And the next point is keep pushing and be an image of positivity. That means keep doing what you doing. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas will drag you down if you let them. Keep going how you going, but be an image of positivity. Show people, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying show the world. I'm not saying get on social media or whatever and just portray yourself as somebody that just got it all together. I mean, for the people, your homies in your circle, in your family, you know what I mean? People you cool with, people that you know that seem like they ain't got their shit together in whatever form that takes. Just be an image of positivity. Like, nigga, I'm not gonna enable you. I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna hand you shit and just, you know, make you think that that's how life is supposed to go, you know. And I'm not gonna cater to your emotions and whatever, and you know, allow myself to get dragged down in the process. You know what I'm saying? I got shit I need to do. I can't focus on you. You know, you still my homie, you still my nigga, whatever. I'm gonna be an image of positivity. I'm gonna show you how you need to be moving, but get your shit together. You know what I'm saying? And next point says taking moment to moment. Being aligned with yourself doesn't last. It's a constant practice. Now, yeah, so this video kind of changes topics, and the points are pretty, like, I pretty much made some points for like each part of the video. So this is a different part now. Taking moment to moment, be in line with yourself doesn't last. It's a constant practice. So pretty much what this is saying, like, be aligned with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Be in tune with what you need for you. You know what I'm saying? Don't, whatever that means you need to do, if you need to start waking up early, if you need to work out every morning, if you need to change your eating habits, if you need to stop hanging with certain people, if you need to lay off this, if you need to put that down, whatever, you know what I'm saying, your bad habits are that you need to get rid of to be like you know what I'm saying? Like I was saying in one of the last videos, like a lot of these dudes out here don't know they self. You know what I'm saying? Because they got a lot of shit in front of them that's keeping them from being able to get comfortable with they self, to be able to be disciplined within they self and say, I'm not gonna get up and do this. I'm not gonna lay in bed for 2 hours. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna work out. I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna work on some music, put some stuff out. I'm gonna try to advertise my stuff on social media for an hour. Try to do some networking. You know what I'm saying? Or shit, even more like spiritual stuff. Shit, if you meditate, I need to meditate. If you pray, I need to pray. Whatever it is you do, you know what I mean? But that sense of being like, present within yourself, being aligned, that shit doesn't last. You can't meditate once like, 2 times this week and then 3 weeks later you feel like shit. I'm like, oh, this shit don't work. Or, you know what I mean? It takes like it's something you gotta keep doing. It's like the shit is a muscle. You know what I mean? Being able to be comfortable with yourself or just being centered in yourself. You know what I'm saying? Not to just get real zen with it, but you gotta do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not every day, but at least a few times a week, and just keep doing it and keep doing it and keep doing it. Like the shit with one thing I hate is fucking New Year resolutions, because New Year's resolutions to me always sound like a challenge. You know what I mean? Like I'ma change this challenge. You know what I'm saying? Some dumb shit. And then what happens with challenges, it's like it's not real. The shit is like a game. It's a what am I trying to say? Yeah, it's a game. It's another challenge. In a few months, it's gonna fall off. You got to take this shit as, a day-to-day thing, that you implement in how you live your shit, how you move. You know what I mean? It don't gotta be, oh, I'm on day blah 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 of being one with myself. It's like, nigga, just know how to be by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Understand. Stop lying to yourself about shit. Be upfront with yourself. Be blunt. Tell yourself what you need to do. Be disciplined in yourself. And it's not I'm disciplined 2 days out the week and I don't do it for 3 weeks and then I wonder why I can't get back into it. It's because you're not consistent. I think it takes 7 days to break or make a habit, and then it takes like 21 days or 31 days to make it a lifestyle. I'm not good. I don't remember exactly, but I know it takes 7 days to make or break a habit, and it's either 21 or 31 days to make that like a part of your lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? After 21 days, you still got to keep doing it. You know what I mean? If you go 50 days and then go 3 months without doing it, like, don't expect shit to keep moving the way it was moving. You know what I'm saying? Don't let good people drag you. Did I fuck these notes up? Don't let okay, they want what they want when they want it, but if you can't maintain your place, you drown too. So I said, don't let good people drag you down. So shit, good people can drag you down too. They could be genuine people at their core, but it's like they can't get past themselves. It's like they just like, this is a good dude, bro, but he just can't figure his shit out. And those are the people, the good people, the solid people that just can't figure shit out and constantly lean on somebody or depend on somebody. They'll drag you down because it's like you really feel for this person, but in reality, they not trying to do shit for themselves. You know what I'm saying? It's like you rooting for this nigga, like, damn, bro. But in reality, buddy, like, yo, I need you to do this for me. I need you to pay this shit for me. I need you to give me this. I want this. And the next point after that is they want what they want when they want it. But if you can't maintain your place, you drown too. So pretty much what that means is like, and I don't want nobody to take this as just because you see about yourself, you bigger than anybody, you higher than anybody. You know what I'm saying? It's not like a competition or like a who's bigger, who's higher than the other person. I feel like when you really trying to do something for yourself genuinely and you know your intention behind what you're doing and you're not bullshitting yourself, I feel like you kind of move to a higher spot within yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not trying to make this into no mystical you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to keep it as straightforward as I can without going into some, hyper spiritual shit. You know what I mean? So, but you know what I'm saying? When y'all know what I'm talking about, you might not understand, but you know what I'm talking about. Like, you don't work out, but then a day you actually get up, you work out, you eat something, you get your work done, and then you have time to just, like, you really have time to relax instead of them days where you don't do shit and you just relaxing anyway. And then you go to bed like, damn, I had so much shit to do. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. But them days you really get it done, and at the end of the day, you just feel good. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel like shit. Like, damn, it's a long day, but I got a lot of shit done. Like, it's like you kind of feel higher. But them days where you don't do shit, you kind of like sink into that dumb shit, that bad feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know for me, I can only speak for me. I can't speak for you niggas. But for me, when I had them bad days where I'm just not doing shit or I just complaining or whatever, shit I try to eliminate that kind of shit. But I feel lower in myself. Like, I'm just hunched over, sitting in a chair, just like, damn, the day just flying by and I'm not doing shit. But on the other hand, days like today where I got up, I worked out, I ate something, I'm doing a podcast now. Like, I still got other stuff I need to do after this, but it's like I'm making progress. I'm checking little shit off the fucking list of what I need to do. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like if I woke up and just stayed in bed until like 1 o'clock and just didn't do anything I knew I had to do today, I would have just. It's like let's say you let the day go by. You just let the day go by. And now you sitting in your bed, it's 8 o'clock at night, you ain't doing shit. You haven't done anything. And you just thinking about it. It's like, man, I ain't do shit. So it's like the more you think about it, the worse you feel. It's like, I ain't do nothing. Man, fuck this shit, bro. And you just caught in this cycle now. You stuck on this low shit. Like, the more you think about it, the worse you feel. And then the worse you feel, the more you think about it. It just keep going and going and going and going. So now you stuck not doing shit, you know? People, and then the next point is people look for an enabler. They want somebody to make what they not doing okay. They want somebody to say that it's like, dang, bro, it's like this class, like, let's take school. This class stupid. I don't like the teacher. He doesn't try well enough to teach stuff, but it's like, are you really trying to learn it? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you studying? Are you learning shit on your own? Are you asking people in your class? Are you going to a tutor? Or are you just complaining about surface level shit with this class and just using that as an excuse to be like, fuck this shit, I'm not doing this homework, this nigga didn't teach me shit? It's like, he told you something, you just not listening. You got to get past that negative shit and be like, okay, I don't know what the fuck this nigga's talking about, but I need to pass this class. I need to make sure I get an A on this test or a decent grade. You know what I'm saying? But then people look for enablers or things to enable them, excuses to be like, fuck that, I'm going to do this. You know what I'm saying? And then I wrote this shit, 1-800, go fund my habits. You know what I'm saying? Niggas looking for that number all day. You know what I'm saying? They want somebody to just give me a reason. Enable me to feel like I'm entitled to not do anything, which is the dumbest shit I can't even say I've heard because I've done this shit myself. So it's the dumbest shit I've done. So next point is giving help under the false impression that they want it when they really want enablement is dangerous. So the same shit. Computer keep fucking going off. Giving help under the false impression that they want it. People will complain and whine and cry about stuff so much. It's like, and then those people who are real in tune, just really Philly touchy type people, they just, it's like, damn, man, that nigga's story was, I feel for dude, you know what I'm saying? And then you got this, now you just enabling. Now they using you as a crutch to stay down rather than get their ass up and do what they gotta do. You know what I mean? Next point, demonstrate how to tap in. Build a bridge / cast a rope, but don't do the work for them. Now, what I mean by tap in, like I said, them days when you getting your shit done, you wake up and you just knocking shit out, and at the end of the day, you know, you could say that you got everything done. You feel good. You in a real positive spot within yourself. You know what I mean? You tapped into that inner, that conscious focus. Like, I need to do this. I need to do that. Now, I don't mean stressing yourself out. That's not what I'm talking about. I mean, like, all right, I need to do this. Okay, I need to do. All right, let me eat something real quick, and I'll hop on that. And then, you know, maybe take a little break in between, 30 minutes, hour, whatever it is, and then hop on that. But you getting shit done. You tapped in to that conscious focus and awareness of what you need to do, and you doing it because you tapped in. I mean, shit. That's all I can say. You tapped in, dude. But build a bridge / cast a rope, but don't do the work for them. And I put that. I'm not saying that the niggas is, you know, that you can't feel for somebody or you can't want better for them, but don't want it more than they want it for themselves. You can't want a nigga to do better for themselves. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that shit. Cause now you more invested into them than they invested into them. You know what I'm saying? Cause now you doing work for them that they need to be doing on their own. That in their mind, they should be like, I need to do this. He don't need or she don't need to do this for me. I need to do it. It's my responsibility. You know what I'm saying? As individuals, we responsible for our own shit. Now, I understand that people come from different backgrounds, circumstances. Like certain people, you know, certain shit is just stacked against them. You know, but that doesn't mean you don't try or you just say fuck life or whatever. You know what I mean? But always, you know, build a bridge, cast a rope, leave something for them to be like, once they figure this shit out, like, I've been tripping, like, I've been tweaking hard, you know what I'm saying? They have somewhere to come back to when it's like, yo, I need to figure this shit out. I need to get back on my shit. Like, when they come to that, they senses, like, it's like, damn, let me hit this man and tell him, like, I gotta really, you know, one, I gotta thank him or her for, you know, just being, you know, helping me out at times, not enabling me, allowing me to see what I need to do and where I need to have improvement, you know. And now that they own that shit, they like, okay, I could talk to this dude to figure out, or female to figure out what else I could be doing, you know, how to schedule my day better or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just figuring out things to better yourself and get more productive. Next point is stop looking for somebody to save you. Stop looking for somebody to save you. I talked about this shit in one of the other podcasts, but niggas is not gonna save you, bro. You know, people are not gonna stick their neck out for you. You know what I'm saying? Especially now, like now it's hard to really find some solid people. You know what I'm saying? People that seem like they got your best interest at heart. Not enabling you, but just best interest. But it's even worse when you looking for an enabler, because it's like, fuck, like, I'm not handing you no bread, nigga. Go out and make some bread. You know what I'm saying? You not doing shit. So, but stop looking for niggas to save you. That divine intervention shit, you know, I ain't gonna say that divine like shit just has to line up. I'm not gonna say that don't exist. I think it exists when you put the foundation for that shit to fall into place. Now, if you sit in the crib talking about why my music not popping, and you only made one track in the last year and you don't do anything else, you not promoting it, you not trying, you just put it out to see what the fuck will happen, you know, ain't nothing gonna set up for you. But if you put a track out, you keep writing music, you keep recording other stuff, you putting more stuff out, you reaching out to people on social media trying to find you know, ways to build your platform, your brand, whatever it is you trying to do, the more you keep working at it, you know what I'm saying, you just keep doing it, have that conscious focus, and just keep going at it, shit is going, you know what I'm saying, start to find its way into your circle. You know what I mean? It's going to build that bridge for you. But you got to keep trying at it. You got to keep building in yourself. You know what I'm saying? And the last point is movies offer false perception. They didn't talk about this. I just did this on my own. But I wanted to talk about this because I feel like a lot of people, especially us as kids, like I was born 2000. So I grew up on Disney Channel, Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, like all that shit. And, they had in movies of just different shit going on. And it's like, it's always a fixed narrative. Like it's you know, something the main character got to overcome. And it just looked like shit always falls into place. Shit don't always fall into place. Like niggas got to stop looking at movies like, oh yeah, I'm gonna find my true love. I'm a, it's just all going like shit ain't a fucking movie scene, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to understand that real life is not a movie. Movies are scripted narratives that, you know, have been fixed from the beginning. They supposed to end how they end. Everything is supposed to go how it go. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can look at life the same way. Some people look at life as a predestined script that you can move around a little bit. You got wiggle room to do what you want at certain points and shit. But eventually you're gonna get to where you need to go. I don't know if that's true exactly, but you have to work at it. You gotta put in, you know what I'm saying, your hours, your dedication, your conscious focus. Understand that you here to create something beyond yourself. You know what I mean? And I feel like a lot of people, when people talk about the whole deliberate, that, but like you here to do something beyond yourself, people take that like, I'm gonna be famous. I'm gonna be, they just kind of really shoot for the stars when they hear shit like that. When really it could mean you live in a small neighborhood, you grow up, you work at the school you went to, and you become somebody that the school can really count on to be there for the students, and you engage with the students. It's small. It's not always something on a massive scale. Like you're not gonna become the biggest artist that, fucking touch the world. I'm not saying, I don't know who's listening to this. That could be you. I don't know. I'm just saying, just be more, you gotta be realistic about certain stuff. Don't, you could be whatever you can, you here to create and touch the world. All right, bet. I'm gonna be bigger than fucking Michael Jackson. And you know what I'm saying? Like, certain people got that in them to do that. They go for it and they find a way to make it happen. But that's not everybody. Like if everybody was a star athlete or a rapper, hit singer, whatever, like that shit wouldn't make sense. Cause there's a whole lot of shit in the world that people could do. People like to do. You got people that's passionate and stuff. And then you got other people like, bro, why do you do this? Like, why are you a teacher? Why are you teaching fucking kindergartners? I mean, these little niggas crazy, but I like doing this shit. I feel like this is what I need to do. I feel like I need to speak to people. I feel like I need to help people. I feel like I need to, have a more personal connection with people. You know what I mean? It's different for everybody, but don't let movies get your shit fucked up. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, man, just to run back through this real quick before I end it. Deliberate creator. Know that you're not here just to be here. I feel like everybody has something that they can do, something that they're good at. You got some people who are just naturally apt for just certain shit. Like somebody that's just real good at playing music, or genetically built to be an athlete, or just very strong, very fat. Like, you know what I'm saying? People just kind of come into the game with, a couple points on them already. But it's some people that have to work harder to get where they need to go. 10 times harder than somebody who just gets it easier. That don't mean you're not supposed to do whatever it is you want to do. It just means, shit, I got to work a little bit harder. And that shit'll pay off. You know what I mean? Stop enabling people. Stop allowing your, habit of connecting with people on an emotional level. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't allow people to drag you into their shit, and now you gotta clean it up for them. You know what I mean? The whole tap in thing. You know what I'm saying? Just discipline yourself. Be honest with yourself. Stop bullshitting yourself. If you really not doing what you're doing, sit down and reflect on that shit. Like, yo, am I really doing everything I could be doing right now? You know what I'm saying? And be consistent. You know what I mean? That shit ain't gonna just, it don't just carry over if you stop doing it. It's like, you know, if you stop doing what you're doing, if you lay off the grind and then stop seeing results, don't wonder why. But yeah, that's pretty much it, man. So yeah, so everybody out there, creators, whatever, creatives, whatever you do, just keep focused on that shit. Stay focused. I mean, your shot will come. I hope. You know what I'm saying? So this is Day All Day. N.O.B.S, no BS, no option but success radio.
Feeney son laid on the stretcher, man. This thing of ours could possibly die off any second. Nigga, this the moment that God discovered Satan was jealous, twisted. My granny was my hero star. Fuck them bureau cars, imitating trigger fingers out windows to leave you marked. Can't afford a funeral or fish fries to start the brains of this operation, cause my mental scarred. My dog, you say this what you want.
Well, nigga, it's on now. I told you watch your tone. But you steady wanna run your mouth. Now I see just what you want. Well, nigga, it's on now.